Alright, let's give Friday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Kindly Step Aside. It is white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so my body hurts from eating so much yesterday. Got a good night's sleep though. You know, can't say I didn't get a good night's sleep. Might be a little foggy from the excessive eating. Kindly Step Aside is the name of this one. I'm seeing that my knight can check here. My knight can also check here. It's looking like that's probably it for checks. My queen can't really get in there yet. We also have this pawn. It's very close to promoting and also kind of preventing my rook from getting involved. I am noticing that... Alright, so like this check, if the rook were to take, then I could take here and I would be pinning the queen to the king. So this pin is interesting to me. That might come into play. Well, I guess we'll see. But if I check the king and the king moves away, I lose that pin. Seems like it could be okay. If I check here, nothing can take me, and I am forking the rook. If the king moves here, I'm gonna have access to it on this diagonal. This check definitely looks the most worth exploring to me right off the bat. So I'm gonna see what happens with this. So if I check there, it looks like at the very least I'm winning the exchange, meaning that I'm getting a rook for a knight, which is generally pretty good. I wouldn't think that would be the entire puzzle on a Friday. If the pawn takes, then what am I doing? A little scary that the bishop can just attack my rook, because my rook can't really move out of the way. Because if the bishop gets to here and protects the promotion square, that looks pretty bad. I do have a knight protecting this, but my knight is hanging right now. Is there some reason why I can just take this pawn? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. If I take this pawn and the queen were to take, I check here. Alright, so check here. If the king moves here or here, this comes with check. I could also take this, which threatens the rook and connects my knights. Is that interesting? And then maybe this becomes more of a threat. That seems cool. If I go here, I'm threatening the rook. I'm protecting this pawn so that I can take it with this rook. I feel like I kind of want to maintain that. I don't really want to check the king because being on this file seems useful right now. Okay, go here. I'm winning a pawn, and then like I'm threatening mate. Like, so if the queen moves out of the way, I feel like I'm threatening mate. If my queen ever gets on this file, this looks like pretty dangerous. So wait a second. Here, if I go here, it does seem like black has a lot of options, but I'm feeling like I can take this after this move, and that seems like pretty scary for black. So there's so many different things to calculate. It's like not giving a check is so hard. I'm just realizing that this is really horrifying, and I hadn't seen that yet. The queen protecting this pawn and my queen being pinned to the king by the bishop is bad. So now I'm sort of feeling like I do have to give a check. Yeah, this is a nasty threat that I hadn't noticed yet. Can I just go here immediately? No, I don't think so. What is this puzzle? There's definitely like a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things feel threatening. These are my only two checks. I don't really see why they're good. None of my other pieces are really coordinating all that well to make something happen. Like maybe this one, that check, but then like I can take the rook and protect this pawn. Maybe that's of some importance. But once the king moves off this, I feel like all of my threats aren't as nasty. Kindly step aside. And like this move is just like leaving this hanging. Can I step backwards? Does that make more sense for some reason? If I don't give a check, this is coming, which looks really bad. I'm afraid I just don't see the overarching idea here. But I do feel like I have to give a check. here or here. I just don't, but I really want the king on this file. Like most of my ideas that I'm looking at involve like this and this pin. So I feel like maybe it's just this, but I don't see why at all. Like if I take here, I can just lose. I just lose a knight, and then like this trade can happen. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. I don't see why the check's good. I kind of like this concept, but again, like this is looming and very nasty, and maybe there's like a reason why I can escape all that. I don't know. I don't see it. This is too scary. How do I prevent all of that at the same time? I don't know. I'm really feeling like I have to give a check. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna try this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. I'm gonna get a hint and see if I can figure it out. It is this knight. Is it? It's that check. Why is it that check? Why did the rook take? I knew that if the rook take, I have this pin, but why did the rook have to take? Why doesn't the king just move out of the way? Was there a mate there that I was missing? The king had a bunch of moves. I had 3 different moves. I don't... What? Like, why? Man, that sucks. It sucks when there's so much to calculate. Like, this is just mate no matter what or something. Wait, no, this... The king could have come here, here. It could have gone 4 different places. And all of them are bad? I don't What am I missing? It unpins itself by going here. Oh, I'm forking the queen. Oh my god. How do I not see that? That's crazy. That's really bad. That's really bad that I didn't see that. Just absolutely should have seen that. Little embarrassed. I'm forking the queen. So the rook has to take... Oh, man, okay, whatever. I mean, I got a belly full of Thanksgiving food, okay? That's why. Alright, so let's go back to the puzzle. I'll run it back one time. Alright, so the threat here is that when I jump here, I'm checking the king and attacking the queen, which is a fork, right? So the rook is going to want to take that unless they want to lose the queen. When the rook takes, I have the pin, which I noticed. I just didn't see that I was forking the queen when I moved my knight over there. Really one that I should have seen. And now when I take the queen, it comes with check, so the bishop pin isn't really a threat. And I'm actually going to win the bishop after I win the queen. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.